Hello, I'm going to show you how to create discussion topics using Canvas. So first, we're at our home course page. On the courses tab, we're going to go ahead and go down and click the discussions link. So as you can see, there are 3 sections for discussions. In Canvas, there's no way to create discussion forums. You only just create discussion topics. So as a result, you may need to change the titles of your discussion topics to indicate maybe specific weeks, specific assignments, instead of being able to group discussion topics into their own forum or folder. So let's create a topic. First, if you have no discussions, you can click this link to add a discussion, but right now we're going to click this Add Discussion button. And then we'll go ahead and add our title, Group 1. You can add a description, add the topic there. You can select which section you'd like to post to it. So let's go ahead and click and then just choose our EDT 8140 practice course. You can add files, you can select different options. You can also add a date on when these discussions can become available. So if you want to create them ahead of time, you can give them a title and then select a date. You can also save and publish immediately, or you can just click Save and Publish later. Let's go ahead and click Save and Publish. And then this brings you to the actual group. This is where you would reply to the group discussion, or you can edit it, publish it, etc. Let's go back to the Discussions tab. And as you can see, we now have a group in our discussions. We'll go ahead and add another one really quickly, just to show you what this is capable of. Group 2, and then we'll go ahead and post to practice course, and then save and publish. So one thing to note, with it being really hard to organize different posts into groups, there's also the difficulty of not being able to order it how you want. So as you can see here, the only order you can select for discussions in this box is by recent activity. So this means that the oldest one is always going to be on the bottom and the newest one is always going to be on top. So that probably depends based on which posts are being discussed. Maybe replies and comments will push something to the top because it has the most recent activity. Regardless, there's no way to order it unless it's being actively used. However, if we move our posts to pinned discussions, then we can move our discussions however we want. So in order to do that, you can just click this thing and drag it around and drag it from discussions to pinned discussions. So now we have group 1 on top and group 2 on the bottom. If we wanted to change that, we could simply drag this up and swap positions with it, or do it the opposite way. There's also a move to option where you can move the discussion to either at the top, at the bottom, before. Let's quickly unpin these in order to bring it back into discussion. And then, as you can see, we don't have the move to option when we are in the discussions tab.